How much pressure's on Giannis?
I'll make this quick because I want to hear from Big Perk. I think there's immense pressure on Giannis Antetokounmpo. We've been talking so much about this man over the last few years, and it's legit. He is big time. The numbers speak for themselves. He is a two-time league MVP. Let's give him his respect. But with that respect comes great responsibility. You can't get smoked the way that he's been smoked. You can't get outshined the way that he's gotten outshined, and you can't look helpless as he looked in Game 2 when you call yourself that dude and championships have evaded you, or even a trip to the finals has evaded you. It is immense pressure because if he gets blown away in this series, we'll never talk about him in the same light again. And on top of it all, he's going to cause his coach, Mike Budenholzer, to lose his job.
I can't disagree with that. It's one thing to say he's got to bring his team to victory because, as I keep saying, great bigs need a little more than great wings because they can't get their own shots the same way. They don't control the offense the same way. And I don't think Giannis has enough around him, and I didn't think to begin the season. But one thing is true. He can't go out soft. He's got to go out at least doing damage to the extent that he can do it. This is a dude who in the regular season scores on average almost 30 points a game with 13, 14 boards, 5, 6 assists, blocks, everything you want, plays defense. You can't tell me that because they changed the defensive scheme, you wind up with 18 points in the playoffs when your teammates aren't producing especially. So whether or not he has to lead his team to victories, that's a separate subject. I don't think that means Giannis isn't great if he can't do that. But he's got to play like a superstar when they need him most. There is absolutely pressure for him to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. He's under a lot of pressure, and we're not going to let him off the hook, okay? Just like we will hold any other guy that won 2 MVPs or any other guy that won the MVP and Defensive Player of the Year in the same year, like Akeem Olajuwon or Michael Jordan. And I'm looking at this Giannis and KD matchup right now, and KD is showing him that it's levels to this. It's levels to this, and that you're not on my level. And I'm going to show it and prove it to you on both ends of the floor. And what I'm noticing right now is it takes you back to when KD was in Golden State. And he was going against LeBron James and the Cavaliers. And we all know that the Golden State Warriors had the upper hand because of the personnel that they had around them. But we also was monitoring the KD and LeBron going back and forth. And when you look at KD, he came out victorious because obviously they won the championship. Obviously, he won the Finals MVP. But when you go back and look at LeBron James' numbers and what he was doing against that Golden State Warriors team, no one could argue and say he didn't go down swinging or he didn't do his job or hold up his end of the bargain for us going head-to-head with Kevin Durant. Right now, we're saying it's night and day. And right now, I already put Giannis on my all-NBA, he is who he is team, okay? He's already on there. He is who he is. And I don't know if he could get better. I don't know if he could show us anything that he could do to upgrade his game, to show us that he's on this level or ready for this moment when it comes down to him and Kevin Durant.
Bottom line is this, it's expectations. We've been talking about this man for years. Kendrick Perkins was right with everything that he said. He just left out something. The man has never been to a finals, let alone won a championship. You've never been there. So all of this acclaim, all of these accolades and everything like that, everybody been gassing him up. I told you years ago, he has no perimeter shot. And as long as he has no perimeter shot, you're going to get exposed come playoff time. And he's proven me right every single time. And at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to now. You playing across from Kevin Durant, the greatest offensive weapon in the game. And this dude is giving it to you. It's not like, we got to remember this is important. Nobody's asked Greek Freak about this. Max, he's 6'11". He's 240 pounds.
And Diesel,
he's
too.
Agile.
He's thin, but he's strong.
He's agile and mobile. If anybody was supposed to have a chance to guard KD, it was him. You pointed out the other week, Max, who was it that blocked KD's shot when KD pulled up from the right wing a few weeks ago before the regular season had ended? And you said, how many people could do that to KD? Well, he's one of them. Well, why is KD giving it to you? Giannis, you got to respond to that.
I'm not arguing.
You got to
that.
stand up and answer that.
I don't think they can win. I never thought they could win. I didn't think they have a chance.
It's not about winning. It's
I think
about
that's
how
his
he
teammates.
plays.
But I can't argue when you focus on Giannis. He's got to bring it. I'm not debating that. There's no debate.
That's all I'm saying, KP. You got to stand up and go like this. I'm not hating. Listen, y'all can take advantage of Drew Holiday. You can take advantage of Chris Middleton or somebody else. But you come my way, I'm going to handle my business. That's what Giannis is supposed to do. That's what superstars do.
Yeah, I mean, if you got any type of pride about yourself, and this is the argument that I was having last year when they were like, oh, yeah, Giannis is the defensive player of the year. I said with my eyes, and I said it on this show with you and Max and Molly, I said it. Look, Giannis don't guard anybody. Like we get amazed and we look at how he's able to chase down blocks and have those chase down blocks and block shots off the help side and weak side that we forget to show us what our eyes are seeing.
Well,
our eyes are seeing that he don't guard nobody. Like right now,
like
this
Ben
is the
Simmons.
time.
Ben
so
Simmons
for
guards
example,
people. Yeah.
right now he guards people. So right now, Stephen A. Max, check this out. Say Giannis don't have his jump shot working, right? He don't have it working. At the end of the day, Kevin Durant can't be dropping 32 points on 16 shots,
right there, KP.
and you're the reigning defensive player of the year.
Stop right there. I want to end this segment by bringing up Jalen Rose.
Okay.
Jalen Rose gave exceptional analysis the other day when he pointed out Kyrie Irving pulls up for a J. Mm-hmm. Okay? KD shakes you down and does this. Blake Griffin dunks.
Posterized.
All 3 plays were on Giannis. He was the defender on all 3 plays. Just wanted to point that out. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.